Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming my 1 week postpartum update. So I've got little Annie girl with me here because we just filmed her 1 week update. Hey, and she's having a nice little nap. She's all full of milk. And now I'm going to talk about how I am doing 1 week postpartum. So, where do I start? This experience has been totally different to that of my son's postpartum recovery. I tore quite significantly with him and it was very uncomfortable. I couldn't sit down comfortably for a good week and I was in a lot of pain. This time around, honestly, it's been so different. I did tear, but it apparently was just like a tiny nick and I had a couple of grazes and honestly I've barely felt it. I really haven't. I mean, I'm still a little bit tender and stuff, but it's nothing major. Again, I think I said it in my postpartum, I don't know if it's my postpartum must-haves video or another one that I might have filmed, but last time with my son I had like zero bladder control after I had him and I was not expecting that. It only lasted a few days and I was like bracing myself for it this time. That didn't happen at all. So in that like scheme of things, it's been a much easier recovery. I'm feeling really good. Obviously, like the sleep is a bit different. The first 3 nights I had very little sleep, like 1 to 2 hours per night, and that was usually like broken up throughout the night. So I was exhausted, but now that we're in a little bit more of a routine and she's sleeping some longer stretches, she's more settled at night, I'm getting good sleep. Like at least 2 hours at a time, which is really good. I did not get that with my son initially. So I'm feeling good in that regard. I'm just making sure to try and get like a little cat nap in the afternoon when my son's napping. And that seems to like get me through the day. And then I've been going to bed between like 8:30 and 9:30 and doing really well. I haven't really had any night sweats or anything. I had those with my son and they were awful. The main thing that I'm feeling postpartum is just like achiness. I like had a lot of back labor and I've really felt that now. My back was really sore for the first few days. Not so bad now, but yeah, it was really uncomfortable for the first few days. And I'm still getting like some SPD, so obviously that hasn't all fixed itself yet. So there were a couple days where it was really uncomfortable. Alright guys, sorry if things look a little bit different. The camera decided to die, so I had to like figure things out and I think we're out of focus. But anyway, I'm just going to try and finish this update on me. If you haven't seen Annie's 1 week update, you might not know that we are exclusively formula feeding now. And so for me, obviously, I still had my milk come in. I still had the whole engorgement thing. So what I did with that was I used cabbage leaves and peppermint essential oil. I mixed, like, separately, obviously. The cabbage leaves are, there's like a natural enzyme in them that can help dry up your milk. And also the cooling aspect of it. If you keep it in the fridge and then put those leaves on, it feels so good. And then the peppermint essential oil I mixed in with coconut oil and applied that directly, and that really helped. And then I also used the Haka breast pump. Just initially I was using it every 3 hours just to pump off just enough to ease the discomfort a bit, and then I stretched out to 6 hours, and then it was like 12 hours, and now I haven't pumped for a couple of days. And that breast pump is amazing. I'm going to have to do a review on it because it's just like the best thing ever. But the engorgement was only like really uncomfortable for about 48 hours, and then I'm like feeling really good now. I don't feel too uncomfortable at all. I'm feeling not normal, but like not that far off normal either. So I think that's pretty much it for my 1 week postpartum update. I will admit I am feeling definitely hormonal. Especially by the end of the day, you know, you're just a bit tired and things can seem a little bit daunting. But I can see it for what it is. You know, it is hormones, it is lack of sleep, and it is a huge life adjustment having another child. So, yeah, as much as it's scary, sometimes it's also absolutely amazing, and I feel so blessed. I have found myself being a little bit snappy with my husband, which is terrible. Part of that is, again, the hormones, and it's also because my house is not like as I have my house, and that's my issue. I have to deal with that, and he's doing a great job of looking after Jack and helping me where he can. So thankfully he is off for just over a week because we actually have a long weekend coming up. So I've been very thankful to have his help with the children and the house, and my mum came and stayed for a couple of nights and was just like, oh my goodness, I couldn't have done it without her. She was amazing, just helping get everything, like on top of everything, the dishes and laundry, so we could get into a good routine with that stuff. So yeah, that's all I have to update you on. I'm really sorry because I think this is out of focus, but I just had to finish the update. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to keep up to date with myself and Annie and my little family, please subscribe so you can follow us. And otherwise, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next update. Bye.